First 24 hours we did $220,000.
Did you come from money?
But like one of the big things that's happened recently, we spent $500,000 in 44 days.
How do you think you would balance family, relationships, and business?
I think.
Yes, everyone, welcome back to Founders Formula Podcast. And today we're joined with a very special guest, Alex.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you, bro.
Welcome. How's tell everyone about yourself. Tell everyone what you do, what you run.
Well, firstly, when did you guys change the name? What happened to TTT?
Oh no, the TTT, that's my other podcast.
Oh, you got two.
No, that's my this is like me and Tyler's.
Founder Formula. The
Founder
AI
Formula,
generator.
and then
Yeah.
Is
all
it?
AI.
Yeah.
What's that face look? Wait, what? That's not even an F on the left. You got to regenerate that.
No, it is an F. They're both Fs. Bro,
When is it
why
C?
have you just brought that up when we...
Look,
Cool.
you know what?
Oh,
Alright.
restart it.
No. You know
no,
what?
no.
Don't
This is
worry
good.
about it,
Have you never been... You've been on like multiple, right? Just restart it.
bro. Listen.
Yeah.
There's a way to get views on podcasts, and that's just to be yourself. If you try to be too structured, you're gonna fail.
I like it.
Speak
I like
to the numbers.
I like
But
it.
about
it.
me,
Yeah,
my name's Alex Slater. Recently turned 20 years old. I have an app called Quitter. Quitter helps guys stop gooning. We started it a year ago. We now have 1.5 million downloads, do about $500,000 in revenue a month. And I just started this new company called App Mafia, where it's me and 4 of my boys. We moved into a massive mansion, a $10 million mansion in Miami, and we're vlogging Team 10, Nelk Boys style, trying to take over the internet. And now I'm back in London to be reunited here with the boys on a podcast, and we're going to spit a lot of sauce today.
Awesome, man. Awesome. I mean, where did Quitter come along, and why did you start Quitter? Just out of curiosity. I know what is it about actually? Tell everyone what's it about.
So it pretty much just helps guys stop gooning. Like I feel like Andrew Tate pushed this, and Hamza even pushed this self-improvement movement where people wanted to be the best version of themselves. And I think, just like I guess 2 years ago, people started realizing, oh shit, maybe watching TikToks all day isn't good for me. Maybe eating junk food isn't good for me. Maybe going to the gym is good for me. Maybe stop watching pornography is good for me. And then I was like, all right, I see a gap in the market here. I'm going to build an app that's actually cool and makes it just cool to quit, because it was pretty normalized. And then we had almost instant success. First month we did like 30K in revenue.
Yeah.
And just been steamrolling since.
So, I kind of know your journey quite personally. You started off with your first app. I think it was, what was it called again?
My first app is called Ricochet. I don't know if you know about that.
No. There was one that you spoke
Rich
about.
AI.
Rich AI. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
built that with your brother, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
And tell me how you, why you stopped that, and then why you went on to building an app with Connor and now built Quitter.
Yeah. So Rich AI was I think it was just a mid idea. There wasn't really much marketing leverage marketing strings I could pull. And I think one of the skills in being an entrepreneur is knowing when you're wrong and knowing when to bite the bullet sometimes and call it quits. Even you boys, maybe yeah, fuck yeah, I'm making 30K a month in info, but will that stop you from getting to the next level? Because I don't know what your guys' life goals are, but if I want to get $20-30 million crib, if I want to be a fucking billionaire, I'm not going to get there if I play this fucking mini game making 30K a month. That novelty wears out. Yeah. And if you just stay trying to hustle to 100 or 200, bro, you're just going to be cooked long term.
So how did you meet Connor?
Oh, okay. He messaged me on this platform called YC Co-Founder Matching, which is some fucking startup accelerator. And then I met him in San Francisco. We had the same idea for an app, and we just started working together.
Nice. I mean, what's your view on info products then? 'Cause everyone's got their own opinion on course selling and stuff like that. But what's your opinion on that then? If you think that's just I don't know.
Yeah. So I mean, bro, I think this is a good question because I launched an info product. I don't know if you know.
Yeah.
But the App Mafia stuff, we launched a course and a paid community with it, which was the first time I've ever touched that shit. And the money's crazy because it makes sense. I actually agree with info because it seems scammy because sometimes you make more in info than you do in the business model itself. Yeah. But bro, you're selling information that people can use to make money themselves. So it makes sense. But we launched our course and paid community. I think first 24 hours we did $220,000. The next day we did 160, and the day after that we did 100. And so we made $500,000 in 3 days. through info. And I was like, holy shit, because there's 100% profit margins here. Like, this is crazy.
And how do you market that?
Well, it took years of building a reputation.
Okay.
But my general opinion is it's a good thing. I think people should sell info.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I want to really break this down and kind of get an understanding of your actual lifestyle, your journey, where you came from, and where you are now. So let's start off at the start, okay? So what made you get into the entrepreneurship journey and what made you get into that space?
Actually, no, start from like the beginning, like growing up.
All right.
Like, I want to know from the day you could walk in a way.
Well, I mean, bro, nothing happened from like 0 to like 13. But to be honest, I've always had like visions of wanting to build shit. And I've grown up in a world where like, I don't agree with some people's like execution. Like I walk into a coffee shop and I'm like, you're marketing this wrong. The pricing is wrong. The seats are wrong. Like the vibe is just completely off. And I just want to create stuff myself. I'm tired of letting other people do it for me. But obviously as a 13-year-old, you can't really do much. In school, I was pretty like all over the place. Didn't really listen in class. Like just whatever. Teacher said I was a lost cause pretty much. I had a teacher tell me that I'm either going to end up in prison or run this country one day, which I think is like quite a beautiful statement. Tyler knows me, and I actually do want to run for prime minister one day.
Really?
So, yeah, we can go into that.
Damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I didn't really do much in my life. I was trying to go pro in Fortnite at the time. I was trying to make my first $200 in esports, cash cups.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I was so down bad. Honestly, so down bad. And then skip forward a bit. 17, I'm in Kingston College and I'm studying business. People around me are just like retards, like pretty much they're just retards, like nothing in them. They don't have any ambition.
Yeah.
I try and raise $100 million pre-seed funding. I don't know if you know what that is, but that was like the earliest stage of funding you can get. And obviously that failed because no one's gonna give 17 or 100 million. That was fucking retarded. But during that time, I took the biggest risk on myself, booked a one-way flight to New York for a week to attend this like black tie fintech event.
That's where you met Zach.
Well, no.
Oh.
This is just before. Oh well, you'll see. I'll skip this. I'll skip the story a bit. I was wearing a beige suit. I was surrounded by these 35-year-old fucking entrepreneurs in finance in New York, and I was like, holy shit, America, everything. Like this is the life I want. That gave me the drive and the hustle. When I turned 18, I got £10,000 from my dad, and like I could have. I mean, I went to Thailand and shit. Then I was like, all right, I'm down to like 5K. I'm gonna book a flight to San Francisco and spend 3 months there and try and make shit happen. Because I knew I wanted to get into software. I was staying in a fucking hostel in a room with like 6 other bunk beds as a fucking 18-year-old, like surrounded by pretty much homeless people in San Francisco.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, whatever. Booked a flight to Miami, meet Zach, and then a year later, me and Zach are on top of the app game and making millions a month, and now we are roommates. So, yeah, that's the little story.
And that's a lot of people. They like to make it seem like they had this very hard life, but you're quite honest about your journey. I mean, did you come from money?
No. Well, no. No. So that's a very broad question because how do you define that?
My kind of question to that would be, again, a lot of people make it out on social media. They had this very hard life of barely being able to put food on the plate. For you, for example, would you say you came from a fortunate background? Let's just say that.
No, I wouldn't say so. I mean, the only reason I'm hesitating is because my dad technically like has like he has Bitcoin and shit.
Yeah.
But like, did I ever experience wealth? No. Did I ever get handed out anything? No. I have this memory of like looking up on Google what's the average salary because I thought my parents were dead broke, like completely dead broke. Looked up the average salary and it said for an 18-year-old making $1,000 a month, that is like the standard. And I was like, holy shit, £1,000 fucking pounds a month. Like that's so much money. So no.
Yeah. Interesting.
And I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense because now you're hustling, you're working. Like, bro, I literally, before the podcast, didn't even say hi, you're on a meeting.
Yeah.
I just walked you down. I was like, yo, you're on a meeting already. So, I mean, if you got given everything, you probably wouldn't be doing that because you just expect things to come to you, which is good.
100%.
Which is good, and it's built you up to where you are today.
I think, quick like analogy here. I think I'm so grateful that I grew up having to hustle Because why would I want to play life with a fucking GTA 5 money glitch? Have you guys ever hacked GTA 5 money?
Yeah.
And then you make all the money and you're like, holy shit, I could buy this car. You buy the car, you buy the house. You feel empty. There's no more progression. There's no more side missions that you need to do.
Yeah. And I feel like everyone, as a man, everyone needs a goal. Everyone needs something to do. You know what I mean? Like something to get you up in the morning. You know what I mean? Instead of like laying in, you're like, boom, you're up and ready to go. Yeah. Oh, I got a meeting. I got to go gym. I got to go and do this. Got to go and look after family. Right? I mean, that's something that I love. Right? It's like, and yourself, Tyler. It's like we hit gym last night. Yeah. And we didn't have to, but we went, sort of thing. It's just those little things just gets you up in the morning, which is great.
Do you think that drive is there's less and less of it, at least in this country?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially in this area where we are.
Why do you think that is?
The type of people, the frequency around here is not what you want to be around.
And that's, I mean, for me, that's why, I mean, when I went to Miami, it was like an eye-opener. I mean, me personally, I've never been, my parents were very middle class, right? But I went to a good school, I'm not going to lie about that, but it was like, I was never around money and kids my age who were doing well. As soon as I went to Miami, it was like an eye-opener. I remember coming back from Miami, it was like, boom, those first 30 days when I was back, I didn't sleep. It was like coffee, drink, like I literally didn't sleep. It's crazy. Because it was like, it opens up your eyes to a whole new thing. It was similar to you, what you were saying, like when you went to America, it kind of opened up your eyes to the whole world, which is cool. Like, it's so cool. Yeah. It's something I wanna do more of, to be honest. I wanna do more of.
I agree. And I think anyone listening, like, if you know what you really want out of life and you feel like you're on a brink of a breakthrough, but there's just like something stopping you, try and scrap together enough money to escape the environment and experience something new. Because not only do you get out of your house that your parents are in that set ideals and standards for you. And by the way, when you grow up in that environment, you still act like a child because that's like you've been slowly nurtured to be a little bit older, but you still act like a child because that's where you grew up as a child, whatever. But when you're in an environment on your own, you get to be your true self. No one's judging you, just be yourself. And then also like being in an environment like Miami, where you see the cars, you see the money, and it's just normal. When you normalize it, it becomes like more achievable.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I really want to understand what it's like coming back from, again, living in Miami to being here. How does your environment, how do you feel being back here for however long? Surely that affects something. Yeah,
like, funny enough, I do enjoy being back. I think on occasion, it's really nice to switch up your environment, be back home, because I'm obviously very patriotic. I love the UK. But it's definitely like way more hectic.
Yeah.
Way less inspiring. But
I mean, going back to Quitter, the app. I mean, I've never used it. I haven't downloaded it myself. But I mean, when you download it, what kind of what do you get access to? Like, what is it? What do you see? Like, how does it work? I'm just quite intrigued because I've never seen it.
Well, Tyler uses it, so he might best say. But
this guy.
But we pretty much just gamify it, and it sounds like kind of stupid and silly, but you unlock different orbs for how long you stay like clean, whatever. And but it's like that's positive reinforcement, and
like
that makes
game.
Yeah, exactly. So you level up.
Leveling up like battle passes in Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you got the community. You could talk with like the million other people that have the issue, and like because it's so taboo, having people talk about it with like makes it easier to deal with. But
my kind of question to you is, what brought up the app Quitter? Where did you get the idea from? Why did you pick the niche of, again, people needed to stop, obviously, watching pornography and masturbating and whatever you want to call it? What kind of made you think, this is the niche and this is what I want to build an app around?
To be honest, I mean, as I said previously, like I was going down this like rabbit hole of Hamza, and he used to talk about like quitting porn a lot. And then there's this community on Reddit called NoFap. They have millions of members, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna build an app. Like, I'm just gonna build an app for it, because I did believe in it. Like, I did believe it was a good mission. And then it just kind of stuck. Do I want to be in it forever? Probably not, because I don't want to be known just for that. Like, it's
100%. So you've built Quitter. You're doing around $500,000 in revenue a month. Now you've obviously built App Mafia. Okay, how did you get connected to all these type of different individuals? and what kind of goes on behind the scenes?
What in our mafia?
Yes.
So I met Zach in Miami.
Yeah.
We snuck into a hotel together, and yeah, we became roommates ever since. It's crazy.
Sounds quite sexual in a way. I don't know why, but sorry. Go on. I know it's not like that. But,
This guy's making it gay.
Yeah.
but yeah, go on.
All right, and then Blake was his co-founder, and then Connor I met in San Francisco, and that's a core team. And then behind the scenes, actually, there's actually a lot we could talk about.
What is
here.
App Mafia?
App Mafia is the Nelk Boys for entrepreneurship.
Okay. Is that like the group of you in Miami sort of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay.
And who's a part of it again?
Blake, me, Connor, and Zach.
Decent.
Zach is 18. He makes $3.5 million a month.
Wait, he runs
Cali.
Nice. And then what do the other guys do?
Blake also runs Cali, and then Connor runs Quitter with me.
Okay,
So
nice.
that's the split. Quitter Cali.
Yeah.
And who's the individual that ran that other app?
Hunter. I can't speak much on him.
Yeah.
But he's out.
Mm.
He's out of the house.
Interesting. Okay, fair enough. I'm not going to go too much into that. Okay, so we've got App Mafia. We understand what it is. Okay, what goes on behind the scenes?
Okay.
What is your next event again?
All right, I'll lead this if you know where to go. But we obviously dropped the course, and in the meantime, we're also posting YouTube videos. So we're vlogging our fucking day in the lives. We're throwing crazy parties, vlogging it all, and posting it for kids to get inspired by it and be like, holy shit, I want to be like these guys. And we're also posting education. But like one of the big things that's happened recently is all the course money is gone. Spent $500,000 in 44 days.
How?
And what?
I can give you the breakdown. My at Slater, 20K. At Mafia, 52K. At Zach, 20K, lost 28K, lost it, got deleted. At Mafia, deleted. At Wilder was another 10K. So 100K in Instagram handles for fucking letters on Instagram, like retarded.
Yeah.
50K on tables at clubs.
Mm-hmm.
250K on rent in 3 months.
Damn.
And then that's like a lot of it. And then we pay the private chef 10K a month, 5K for food a month. So 45K there. And then, yeah, we got like 20K in the bank now. So,
Fair enough.
oh yeah. And then also we're getting evicted.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
Because this sounds like so fucking first world problem, but we drove the Lambo from the driveway into the garden and then by the pool, and then we took a video of it.
Oh, I saw.
Yeah, you saw the video.
Yeah.
The landlord saw it and he's pissed, and now he's kicking us out.
No way.
So it's pretty funny, actually. It's pretty entertaining.
You know, that's a story you can tell your kids.
That's what I'm saying. That
you
is,
know what I mean?
that's a brilliant story.
No, that's awesome. And I mean, I just want to ask you as well. So when you started like Quitter or these apps, whatever, right? You hit that first 30K. How did you scale from 30 to 100 to 300 to 500?
I noticed it was quite aggressive through one sort of video, wasn't it? An influencer video.
But yeah, go on.
We've had a
break
few.
it down.
So if I look at the revenue chart, we've been on a consistent like up, but there's been like I think maybe 3 or 4 days in total where it goes up like this, shoots up like this, shoots up like this.
Mm-hmm.
So 30K straight out the bat because no one has ever heard of our product before. We had the first mover advantage, and so getting people in the door was really easy, and getting people to pay for it was really easy because there's no competition.
Yeah.
We could charge whatever we want. So that's 30K a month. To get from 30K to 100K a month, we just scaled operations, just worked with more influencers, and then we got to 70K a month. In December, we launched ads, and because again we were first mover advantage, we were the first like quitting porn app to run ads on Meta. Like we had complete penetration, not pun intended, but like everyone, like we had like 7x ROAS. And so I think we put 30K first month and then 30K x7, and then you do the maths. So we scaled really fast in that regard. Then of course ROAS started dropping as like we scaled, but then we had an influencer video in January. Really simple 15-second video, posted it. I thought it was shit, and then somehow it made 5K, then 10K, then 20K, 30K in that day. 40K, 50K, 60K, kept going up, kept refreshing, 70K, 80.
I'm just curious, what kind of influencers would promote that? Because I mean, me personally, someone came up to me asking me to promote a like quitting porn sort of app, I probably would definitely say no.
Yeah.
Like who?
And that's one of the big issues with scaling,
Yeah.
actually.
Why?
Because
You're promoting something that is very good for the
Yeah, but
generation.
you don't really want to be known for that in the past.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't
Helping
really want
people quit pornography.
Yeah, but you've got, for especially as an influencer, because I've done a lot of stuff in the past with brands. It's like you've kind of got to use it from your own experience. I did one with Uber where I had to lie about. I didn't really lie, but I said like I failed my driving test. I didn't fail my driving test, but it's the same. Like with something like Quitter, you've kind of got to say like this app's kind of helped me quit porn.
We made a promo for Uber.
Yeah,
That's funny. Huh.
yeah. It was weird how.
How much they pay you?
$2,000
For what? One video?
one video.
Hmm.
Took me 30 seconds to film.
Interesting. But yeah, that's one of the issues of scaling, actually. And it's like, how do I convince people? Like Cali was super easy. That's why they scale so fast. Because it's like, oh, take a picture of food, track the calories, easy, fucking bomb, done.
Yeah, AI. There was
Whereas,
a lot
like,
of backlash though.
Yeah, that's that. So I think every business has a fundamental problem.
Yes.
Every business has a fundamental problem. Quitter has a very high pain points. People are willing to pay and convert better. But then obviously there's less influencers that want to work for us because they don't want to tie porn to their name.
Yeah.
Cali, really easy to scale. Every single gym influencer they could work with, but then it's not accurate. And so they're always going to be facing that fucking backlash. Every business has this problem.
Yeah.
But the type of influencer that we worked with just does skits and stuff. So he did a skit where he's
Jeff.
lying on the bed. No, Jeremiah. But he did a skit where he's lying on the bed and then he's got like lotion or whatever. And then he like thinks about it and then he just pulls out Quitter and then like stops.
Okay.
So that was a
Yeah.
really, really good video.
Yeah.
Um,
And how much do you pay like an influencer like that per video sort of thing? Like what's your, yeah.
we do view guarantees. So I think we pay around $2 CPM. So for every million views, we pay 2,000.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah,
tied to
yeah.
views. So we're like almost always profitable.
But doesn't that depend on their audience as well, would you say?
What do you mean?
Because I mean, for example, with my stuff, I mean, back in the day, not now, but like back in the day, my views were like 80% women. I mean, the women, what's the
That's
ratio
crazy.
between men and women?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Were you pulling a lot?
Huh?
Were you pulling a lot of girls back then?
I don't know. But it was like, I had a lot of women, right? Obviously, I've changed it now because I'm more business oriented.
Yeah.
So mostly men now. But like before, I'd have brand deals come up to me, but then always look at my stats and stuff. It'd be like, yeah, you've got 10 million views this month, but 8 million of them are women. It's like,
Yeah, we got to look at the demographics always.
Yeah.
That's like one of the prerequisites to like signing influencer.
okay, that's interesting.
It's all great building apps, building again app mafia. I want to know honestly what is next.
Well, right now.
Surely there's a bigger vision.
Yeah. Well, wait, before we get to the big vision, let's close this by saying right now I'm going through a restructuring Quitter. So this is what's next. Going through a restructuring. This might sound crazy to you boys, and especially Tyler, but looking at the numbers, we have like been kind of dropping in profitability recently.
Sorry, go on.
You're good. We've been dropping in profitability recently, and like, I wouldn't say this is my fault. I'm not gonna point fingers, but I looked at an individual's work and was kind of disappointed and like kind of shocked almost, because for the last 12 months I've given him my full trust in running the marketing side of the business, which is a lot of power because without marketing you can't generate revenue. That's like the most
100%.
important part. Gave him full trust in that realm. Reviewed a lot of his work and it's just like completely terrible, like completely. And I've lost complete faith in his ability to continue working. Again, like this is a active situation we're working on, like fixing things, but yeah, complete shocking to be honest.
Yeah.
And that's probably why we haven't scaled past 500. We've been at 500 for 4 or 5 months.
Okay. And is Quitter an app that you want to keep for the next foreseeable future, or is there something you actually want to build that's going to be completely taken over the game?
I think we can get Quitter to 3, 4, 5 million a month. Not with much difficulty. But yeah, in terms of big vision, I'm going to continue to build a personal brand. Like both my recent reels got like 100k views each, which is like nothing, but like slowly ramping up.
Yeah, slowly.
I really want to get into music. That's like one of my big passions right now that I'm thinking about.
I love music. You play?
No, sing. Or
You
rap.
sing?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm drummer.
Oh,
piano,
cool. You ever
play-
watched Whiplash?
No. Oh yeah.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it, but I watched all the edits and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's top. So singing and rapping, bro. We'll run up a little. We'll start a
Yeah,
band,
I'm down.
man.
I'm down.
We'll start a band. Yeah.
I want to be like the next Drake.
Yeah. No, nice.
But like the UK Drake, but not just like the Central C, like the actual Drake. Like Drake's 37. All love to Drake, but bro, there's got to be something new that's rising. You know what I mean?
How are you gonna do that then? It's all well and good saying stuff. How are you gonna do it?
Got a lot of shit to sing about, write about, rap about. And I think I have excellent taste. And so if I drop something, it'll be fucking exceptional. That'll blow people out of the water. And that will just like continue to catapult. I already have an audience as well. So
that's good, man. Honestly, I think music's huge. Like, it's a huge part of everyone's life. I feel like no one goes anywhere without music nowadays. You know what I mean? So if you get something that's catchy and bro, you get that playing for the next 100 years, you set your family up for generational wealth. You know
exactly. What I mean? Imagine singing in front of a crowd of like 10,000.
That's one of my. Like, I don't say it a lot, but I would love to do that as well. Bro, that is so cool.
But the same thing with me. Like I made a tweet about this. Like I would love to play like 4 or 5 different storylines because bro, I honestly think like what it takes to be successful is just like indefatigability, like that. That's my word of the day on Discord. But if I had five of me playing and running around, I could be a professional footballer, which I would love to do. Yeah. Play for Chelsea. I'd love to fucking play for Chelsea. Yeah. But you can like everything requires an exceptional amount of time. Oh yeah. That you need to pick 1 or 2 max. But I'd love to be the next Drake, pro footballer, obviously billionaire in entrepreneurship because I love entrepreneurship, and start a clothing brand, etc. I think that's big, like what you just said there, because I mean I think we've all been through that, especially like Tyler, myself. I know, right? It's like I have a clothing brand, Trust the Timing. It was TTT. That's probably where you heard from it, and then I've got another podcast, and then I started fitness stuff. Then I was looking to do something else. Like there was so many things I wanted to do. Plus, trying to become a professional footballer, right? It was a lot. And then what you just said there is like, you can't do it all. You actually like you would love to do it all, but you actually can't. Like that's why I was thinking like maybe I'll just fully focus on football and then my online stuff and just have them too. You know what I mean? Or you just go all in one. But are you still on the track to be a pro footballer? Yeah, 100%. You're still 100%. On the track? Yeah, I think I am. But it's difficult. Genuinely, Alex, I can vouch. Yeah, but there's good, bro. But there's like 24/7. There's what? Do you know the Crystal Palace? Kobe playing, just shooting all fucking day. Bro, that was. I mean, to be honest, I don't do that as much as I do nowadays because I'm running a business. That's what I mean. So do you think that's going to impede your true want in life to be a professional footballer? That's what I'm talking about, the mini games. No, it will. But then, you know what it was as well is the fact I had a big wake up call a year and a half ago. Like, so I was at obviously Crystal Palace for 10 years, played there, loved it. All I ever knew was football, training more. Like, that's all I knew. Then the documentary came out, blah, 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 got released after that sort of thing. Had a year out, I got injured, so I couldn't go on trial. I was supposed to go Swansea, I was supposed to go here, Portsmouth, blah, blah, blah. Ended up, what did I do? My hip, bad hip injury. Had like 6 months out, couldn't go on trial anywhere. Ended up going non-league, right? So played non-league for a year, really enjoyed it, loved football. I was like smashing it again. Second year, Scholar came, scoring hat-tricks every game. Because I had a year, I was just fully focused on, I did social media as well, but a bit for fun. I was fully focused on football. Then obviously I went to Tottenham, Newcastle, Everton. But then I broke my hand, had surgery, done my lower back, surgery there. And it was like, fuck, like shit can change quick. You know what I mean? And that's like life. Like it was a big wake up call for me, which is why now it's like, you know, I'll try and do both. Because I know if someone, like tomorrow I've got a game. Oh no, tonight I've got a game. Like someone could come in and just 2-foot my knee. I don't know. And then my What's career's the game? Done. Is it just a local? Just a non-league game tonight. So. And you're 20. Is that not concerning to you that you're not like on a team or like Reggie Walsh is what, 16? Yeah, but non-league. I mean, I was playing step 3, which is good. Like, the money is not bad, right? But it's just like you just got to build your way back up. I mean, you think you got what it's take? You like? Yeah. You sure? Yeah, I think I do, 100%. And it's like you see all these players like Drew, for example. So many players have come through non-league,
And it's, in the end of the day as well, there is a lot of luck involved. Right time, right place. The reason why I did so well last year was because at that game, I had 7 clubs watching me and I scored a hat-trick from midfield. And out of the 3 goals we scored that game, all of them came from me. And 7 teams watching me that day. Complete luck that they were there on that day. If they came the game before or the game after, I probably wouldn't have got anywhere. You know what I mean? Which is why it's like, why I started the business was because it's like even Tyler and everyone, like, you know, if you put in the right work, the right systems, eventually, obviously you're going to have ups and downs, but you know eventually it's going to work out. At least with sport and stuff, it's luck. There's a lot of luck involved.
Well,
you can create luck.
To an extent. But bro, like, if you're the fucking best, you can't tell me you're not going to get signed.
No, no, I agree.
If you're the fucking best, you can.
I agree.
That's what I mean. Like, are you 75%? Are you? I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
no,
could you be spending more time on that and like setting yourself up for going pro?
You're probably
like, could you
right.
could you be like aging right now, making more money in the business? Then you're like, oh, I need to spend this night fixing this fucking or hiring this person, and then spending less time training. People that really, really, really want it are gonna catch up. And you know what? The reason I say this is like just to make you aware that like you can't like go back in time. You need to be very, very confident in your decision.
No, I know.
Maybe you could do both. I don't know. I don't think I could run quitter and also be like the next Drake, or also run for politics or prime minister. I've got to pick like one.
I mean, the way I see it, I can see myself doing both. I can 100% see myself doing that. And that's why you obviously hire people on board and you get people to do a lot of the dirty work. So
maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if I want to scale to big numbers a month, then yeah, I'm going to have to make sacrifices, but I'm not there yet.
How often do you train?
4 to 5 times a week, pretty much.
Do you train with like your team or solo or what?
Team, solo, group.
Yo, you down to run a few sessions sometime?
Bro, we'll run it up. 100%.
I trialed for a team in Miami, actually just like the school team, but I don't go to University of Miami. I just like snuck in, but I got humbled.
Love sneaking in.
No, yeah, it's fine because they don't fucking check my ID. What, they gonna check my ID on the fucking football pitch? No. But I got humbled so fucking hard, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
I just want to be the fucking best.
Yeah.
My kind of question to you, okay? I'm gonna hit you with a question now that I've wanted to ask you. How does business affect relationships, and how does it affect family? How does business affect relationships and family for you?
Sadly, I take things less seriously. Like I don't know.
In your relationships.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, bro. It's weird and like, I don't know. Maybe this is like the wrong way to view things. But
I see it.
I don't know. It sounds so. I'm trying to word this properly, but it's really hard to like respect a lot of like shit that happens to me from others when like they're not doing much that I care about. Like if I don't know, like their words mean less. Like I'm just like so focused that like whatever else is kind of just like a little fly. You know, I don't know if that resonates with any of you.
No, it does. Yeah, no, I agree. I see that with my relationships as well. And why would you say that though? Like, just out of curiosity. Is that because you feel like you got too much going on with work to respect what they say, or do you just, I don't know. Is it an ego thing? I don't know. What do you think?
I think obviously friends and family should be protected, like because they should mean everything to you, and they still do. But I feel like as you become more successful, you enter like more important rooms and you realize like the real smart people that have figured it out are playing this bigger game. And like everyone else is just like so unaware. And so like just for example, my girl's here and I've got to take a meeting and she's like, oh, why are you doing that? I'm like I've got shit to do. Like, I've got a vision, I got a plan, I'm working on it. So yeah, like everything else doesn't feel as real anymore.
Yeah.
You know, like my school friends don't, like, it doesn't feel like as real anymore. There's realer life above as you climb higher.
Yeah.
Well, same thing with football. Like you will look down upon the people in fucking like Sunday league and they don't feel real to you anymore. Like what you care about is beating the competition next week.
what I've realized with you, Alex, you've got a great community, okay, in this whole entrepreneurship journey and game. I have one question for you, okay? What do you say to the 18, 17-year-old kid that wants to do what you have achieved at such a young age?
Yeah, I got asked the question. I'll say the same answer. I think the internet is beautiful because you can like reverse engineer almost any business and any individual. You can scroll down like what I just did. I want to be the next Drake. So what did I do on my flight from Miami to London? Scroll down to the bottom of his Instagram to the post that are getting 30,000 likes. Scrolled up slowly, album drop. Now he's at 100,000 likes post. Scroll up, album drop, 200,000 likes post, and you can see his slow progress. And I'm realizing like things start small, then they blow the fuck up.
Yeah.
And with business, the reason I was able to start and create Quitter and become so profitable so fast is because I used Cal.ai, another app, as an example. I broke down exactly how they make money, exactly how they do the paywall, exactly how they work with influencers, replicated it, and it worked. And so that's my advice is like the information is out there. It's just like, how much do you care about it?
Living in Miami for however, how long have you lived in Miami for now?
3 months since
3 months. Everyone's got this whole, how do I say, this idea of what Miami's like with the core sellers, the C8s and stuff like that. What is it like living there?
I'm out the city a lot. I'm 20 minutes from Brickell, so I'm not in the city all day.
Okay.
It's cool. Would I rather move to LA? Probably.
Why?
I feel like it's more like cultured. Miami still feels
Miami
a bit,
feels quite fake.
yeah,
in a
like
way.
a
It's
bubble
nice.
that like you can easily pop. Whereas LA, there's like culture and like real wealth.
A bit like London in a way. I find when I go up to Central, it's old money.
Yeah, I love
I
I,
like
Central.
I quite like old money.
Mayfair.
Yeah. Nice.
Sometimes I just go up there
Kensington.
and just work in London. Go to nice bars up there, which is nice. I don't drink. I just like to go around there. But it's but yeah.
It's inspiring.
Oh, 100%. 100%, man. I mean, as well, I was just gonna say, going back to the relationship stuff, how do you think someone who's running a business like yourself, like this is honestly, I'm wondering for myself as well. So I've had an issue. I have issues with this as well. It's like, how do you think you would balance like family, relationships, and business, and like your goals? Because I see it as well. Like I put my goals before a lot, like my family and everything, which I don't think is good in a way. It's good to a certain point, but you also need to make time. So I mean, with yourself and your experiences, I mean, how would you try and deal with that? Or do you think just keep sticking to it?
I think it's extremely difficult to not neglect family and friends and relationships when you're working so hard. Because there's a lot of context switching required to go from texting your boys, linking them, and then also getting back to like the business. In terms of balance, bro, I'm not perfect, so I can't really give much advice. But
Yeah.
when I'm back in London, meet all my boys, have a good time, go get food, go shopping,
Yeah.
spend hours doing nothing. When I'm in Miami, just lock in.
It's work. Yeah. So it's like the people you surround yourself with. Yeah, I mean, my bubble was very small. To be honest, I only speak to Tyler, a few of my friends run agencies and property as well. So that's about it.
How do you boys, so you boys are both making like the same, right? 30, 50K?
Yeah.
Yeah. How does that feel?
It's not enough. That's the thing
No,
I've
it don't feel
realized. Making 30, 40, 50K a month, you can only do so much with. I can't go and do the certain stuff that other people can do at 200K a month, which is why I'm going into
That's
info.
bullshit.
Is it
That
really?
is really bullshit.
Is it really?
Bro, I've ran out of things to buy. I haven't even spent that much money. I just ran out of shit to buy. Look, I've bought every phone. I bought every MacBook. I bought every representative. Like, what is there to buy? Like, I don't even know.
I
What
feel
am I
like the
buying?
next step is to genuinely see. This is my idea, okay? This is what I said with one of my good friends, Tristan and Jack. My kind of plan is, you know where Banstead is, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. My plan is to not live that whole lifestyle in Dubai, in Miami. I want to stay loyal to the UK and live here, but get a £4 or £5 million house here and we rent it, me, Jack, Tristan, and
That's
stuff
pretty
like
cool.
that. I don't like the whole, I mean, is that an idea, would you say?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I want to do that now.
I want to do that as soon
How
as
much would
possible.
that be a month?
I think it would be. We've looked at it. The rent's only around 15K for a 4-bed.
So.
Yeah.
Also, yeah.
And it's like, I feel like something like that, where it's like, I feel like being in an environment like that would push me way more than.
Banstead's by Leatherhead, right? Or not?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So like surrounded by like grass and like trees,
I like that.
nature. Yeah.
I
like
would
it
much
too.
rather do that type of stuff than go live the flexi lifestyle of
In a penthouse.
Rolex, penthouse,
Yeah,
C8
100%.
payments. and
Nah, I hate that too.
well and truly, we all know this, that they're not making enough to keep up with their car payments.
I met a guy in Miami who picked me up in a fucking McLaren Artura, bright orange, like the flashiest shit you can think of. And he's driving. I was driving around. I was testing the car out. He was like, "Yeah, bro. I'll be honest. Like, I was making money in crypto, and I don't even have 6 figures in liquid in my bank account, or something like that." But I assume when he said that, he probably has like 20K, 15K. He probably doesn't have close to 6 figures.
That's crazy.
And he was telling me, yeah, he got the car on like rent, or not rent, on finance for like 4K a month. He's splitting with someone else.
That's insane.
But it's like, instantly, I didn't want to be around him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care if you got a fucking nice car. You made money in crypto and you're barely affording it. Like, I have nothing to learn.
Yeah.
Just like, there's a saying in, I think, Think and Grow Rich or Psycho-Cybernetics. It says, surround yourself with the unhappy and unfortunate and you become just like them. Surround yourself with the happy and lucky, you become just like them. And most importantly, surround yourself with, smart people to test
Do you believe in luck?
your knowledge. No.
Do you believe in you can create your own luck?
I believe that people have what they deserve.
Fair enough.
Do you agree?
I totally agree.
Yeah, I agree, but I do agree on you can create your own luck.
It's not luck.
It's not luck.
I believe. Luck. I mean,
if you provide value to one person, you get rewarded.
Yeah.
You provide value to 1 million people, you get rewarded the same quantity. I've helped 1.5 million people download my app. That's why I'm so much higher in terms of you guys. You've helped a few dozen people become a gym coach. That's why you're not making as much. Like it's like equivalent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's equivalent to how much you help people.
I feel like, again, this is why I've just started info products, because I'm helping people make 10, 20, 30K a month when they came from making 2K a month. I feel like it's a great thing. Not only do I feel great about myself that I'm helping people, but I'm making money whilst doing that. I feel like it's a transactional thing. And I feel that's a question for you, okay? So I feel like, again, this is my way of putting it, okay? I feel like you can put in so much inputs to the point where it's literally impossible for the universe not to give you what you deserve. Would you agree with that?
Alex Hormozy, do so much volume that it would be unreasonable to fail.
What's your take on that?
Yeah, I agree.
You agree completely?
Yeah, I proved it.
Okay, cool.
Proved it. Yeah, that's why I'm like kind of hammering you on the football part. Like, if you really, really care about it, are you doing all you can, or are you doing 80%?
Because at the point, it's like
we
only live one life.
You know what it is? It's like I did that for a few years. I did that for not a few years, like 10 years for football. I did that for 10 years. Right, I did 110% for 10 years. And then as soon that the season a year or two ago, when I broke my hand, done my back, everything just went. I was a year out, completely ruined my whole career.
A year out from what? Being signed?
Football.
You were out for a year. Okay.
A year out from football. Right, that was like my wake up call. That's when I started my really going hard on my social media. Right, because I was like, I can't run, I can't move, I can't do anything. Right, I'm just gonna go 110% and do as much volume as I can with this, right, with social media, with everything we're doing now. And that's why it's like, all right, now I'm healthy and fit, I've recovered. I love football. I can never quit football, right? I love it. I go and meet my friends. I go and play. It's healthy. It's good for your mind and body, right? I still want to go pro. I still want to play. But it's also like, because I had that year out and it gave me a wake up call, it's like, I'm also going 110% into this. I did so much volume. I mean, I used to post like 10 to 20 videos a day on my social media. I was racking it in. By myself. I was a one-man band, right? But I literally burnt myself to the ground. I burnt myself to the ground. And that's when I realized, I was like, you do kind of need a balance in a way. But it was hard to find.
That's what you said to me.
It was hard to find it was hard to do 110% on my business and then also try and do that with my football, if that makes sense. So I know what it is. I think at the end of the day, it's like a year or two down the line, I'm gonna have to decide, you know what I mean, on what one I want to go all in on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that time will come. That's not yet.
I feel like I agree because, I mean, you made this very clear to me yesterday, and that kind of gave me the wake-up call. I wouldn't say I hit rock bottom, but I hit a very low point where it's to the point where it's like, I mean, do you agree with having a balance in life? Because how I look at it, I'm very to the point where it's like, I feel like you should have 4 hours sleep maximum a day. You should be constantly working, inputs 100%. You should be putting in 100% to the point where it's like, it is literally impossible for you to fail. So it's like, do you agree with the whole taking no sleep, have 2 hours sleep a day, 4 hours sleep a day and constantly work? Or do you agree with Jack's point of view where it's like have 8 hours sleep, go on walks, go to the gym and do this stuff?
I mean, my day's planned. I don't just like go to the gym. That's not the way it sounds. Nah, bro, I'm 8 hours sleep, 8 hours sleep, straight up, straight to the gym, meal prep's done, everything's done, like everything's already made. Everything's planned. You know what I mean? But I've still got that sort of balance.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I'd say sounds counterintuitive, but like listen to your body. Like if you need sleep, go sleep. If you are tired of working, go on a drive or do something you enjoy. Like why have so much bullshit structure? How much of this shit is fluff that you hit? You know what I mean? Like
that's what I was saying. That's what
take
I was
rest
saying.
days, bro. Do what the fuck you
That's
want.
what I was saying.
I don't
Like,
think
come
you can
feel.
take a rest day.
Do what you feel.
I feel like if I find out my mum's
bro.
died today, I'm going to still work.
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't matter. It literally does not matter what you think. It doesn't matter. Fuck. Let me re-say that. Like, no one's gonna convince you to take a day off or a day on, but that will reflect in the numbers and it will reflect in your progress.
Because I mean, I had a meeting with my team the other day, and it was like to myself, I was winding myself up with content, posting so much, wasn't getting as many results wasn't making as much money as I was making 10 videos a day. The input was there, I wasn't getting the output. So it's like maybe take a day off, just a full day off. Don't even go on Discord. Don't even go on your community stuff. Don't even post. And to be honest, it's helped. I still find myself working, but like it's just like a natural thing. But I feel like
it should be a natural thing.
I feel like it's good to kind of, like as well as saying, like come just grab a Nando's with like
it's not
with your boys.
Do what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, these are just like small optimizations. Like, all right, I'm gonna go to the gym. Okay, so fucking what? Use now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Maybe it'll take you a few more days or a few more months to get to where you're heading, but like the outcome is probably set in stone.
Okay.
This is what I mean about.
Would
like,
you rather feel depressed and get there in 3 months?
I don't feel like
or
depression's
happy?
real. I don't. I feel like, to be honest, I don't feel like depression's real. It's not. You can get hit with so much stuff and it's pointless.
Why do you think that?
Getting up constantly, doing it. I don't care. I get told so much stuff that goes on in my life, but I don't care. I just get up, carrying on taking sales calls, having meeting calls with my sales team and set a team, building businesses. I'm building 5 things at once and I feel like you can do it. Sleep's fake. You shouldn't have to sleep. I do. I feel like it's
why do you think depression is?
It's not real. But how can you be depressed? Define depression.
Well, I don't believe in either. But I'm curious your take.
There we go.
I'm curious your take.
Depression isn't real. You can do so much to the point where it's like, what is depression? That's my kind of question. Like, what would you define depression as then, Jack?
I'm not saying. I'm
like lethargic on
I don't depression.
day-to-day activities and like
get up, go on a walk, take a walk around the park, experience nature.
But I think it's because like people can't. But like, is that just like a pussy mentality?
That is a bitch boy mentality.
Okay,
I get
so it's
that.
just like bitch disease. It's not
yes.
even depression.
It's
It's
not
bitch
depression.
disease.
It's not. And people are gonna say, and then people get drugged up by the UK, and I know I'm
Antidepressants.
Antidepressants. That's the
Yeah.
stuff making you depressed. I used to get referred when I would have some issues at school. I used to get referred to a thing called CAMS. I think you might know about it. It's a mental health psychiatrist bollock stuff. Okay, they used to feed me with so much medication. Then I realized what? Yeah. I was on medication. I've been diagnosed with autism, ADHD, OCD, ODD.
Next Kanye, right?
Dyslexic.
Yeah. Medicated.
I've been accused of and had fed so much drugs to the point where it's like I was 12 years old realizing that's actually making me worse. It's true. The depression's not real. I don't agree in it.
Mm.
You can do so much to the point where it's like, okay, you feel like shit today. What do? You go on a walk. You either go to the gym or go on a walk. Then you just refresh your mind and you go back to it. You don't know. Tomorrow you could make 50K in a day from a deal, but tomorrow you could make nothing. It's constantly just it's a mentality thing.
Yeah, it is.
Mm.
I agree.
No, I agree. I agree with that. But also that comes on to my last point, what I said before about balance, going to the gym.
There is a balance, but it's like I feel like every day you should show up.
Yeah, do what you want to do.
Just do what you want to do.
No,
you
you do not deserve to do what you to do. Are you a billionaire? No.
Yeah, but bro, like, okay, I'll make something very clear. I still believe people that are going to make it doesn't matter like what environment they're in, they're going to make it.
Nope.
Well, you're wrong.
Do you mind if I share my opinion on that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you are not entitled to take a rest day or have any balance in your life.
That's pussy behavior.
No, no.
You don't believe in yourself.
I believe in myself to the point where I put in so much inputs. I will never have a rest day. On my birthday, working 24/7. I turned 18 and I was working 12 hours a day.
But it's not the end or be all success. It's not binary. It's not like, okay, just because I won't take a rest, I won't be successful. You probably will be, as I said, you probably will be successful, just maybe a little bit later. What you're doing is speeding it up.
I want speed.
Okay,
How
then
does
speed it
sound?
up.
Yeah, I mean,
Alex, how
but
does
you
it
can
sound?
have balance.
I agree,
And you
speed
can still
wins.
My
achieve
question
the
to
same
this, how
thing.
does it sound saying you were 19 years old making 500K a month in revenue? How does it sound? How did it sound? I want to ask.
Yeah, good.
How did it sound? It sounded good. It sounded really good, didn't it? That's my point. So it's my
So
question.
it's about
It's an ego thing. And
so it's
actually,
about
no, it's not.
optics. It's about optics.
What's optics?
Optics is like how you're perceived.
Yes.
So
I
you
care about
novelty,
how
how you're perceived.
I care about how I see myself. Correct.
Okay, so you're
And I
speeding
want-
things up not for you, but for the appreciation from others.
No, not from appreciating for others. For the fact that I want people to see
You want to
me.
know that you've done
I want to
as
be
much
this.
as you can.
People want this. I want to be that.
You don't
How
want
old
to have
are you?
regrets.
I just turned 18.
Okay.
So I've set a goal to myself that I will have a McLaren 570S by the end of the year. I made it clear to myself.
All right, we'll see. You want to bet?
Good luck getting insured on that in the UK.
Yeah, you
No,
won't, you
I
won't.
can.
No, you won't.
Yeah, like
When
they got
someone
you.
you know owns an insurance company,
Oh, I was actually thinking about launching one where it's like it's
I'm
titled
sold.
insurance,
Where
where
it's-
you're insured, but the fine print says if you crash, you're not insured. Like we won't cover it.
okay, well that's
That's pretty
That's
genius.
that's black hat.
Yeah.
That is
I'll
very
just
black
do
hat.
it to my mates that can drive, and then it won't ever get like done. Because if they crash, then the whole operation is finished. But if they don't crash, we're fine.
Yeah.
All right, look, we'll get back on. We'll get back onto the app.
Okay.
We'll get back. I
Yeah.
mean, I just want to ask you, just for anyone who's like wanting to start their own app, like AI, because AI is huge. That's like, we could go on for another hour probably about AI. We ain't got time, but like, if someone wanted to start their app tomorrow, like whatever, what would they do? Where would they start? Who would they go to?
Yeah.
Etc.
They want to build an app like easy plug appmafia.com. Like we dropped a 13-hour course for free. It's free. Like there's no benefit from my end. We filmed it in the goal of like generating money from it. Then we're like, all right, let's just make it free for everyone. So that's the best place to start if you want to build an app. But with AI, it makes it super easy. My mate Blake, my roommate, just launched or built an app in 48 hours and launched it on the App Store in 48 hours with AI. And it usually takes like several months.
And
So-
did it do well?
Well, it's just launched
Just launched.
last
Okay.
week. Yeah.
Oh,
If you went broke today, how would you get back up to making 6 figures a month? But you had a time frame on it.
Could
You had
I
to do
could I
it.
continue doing apps? Or let's make it fun. Let's do
Let's
like
make it fun, yeah.
not apps. How would I make 6 figures?
Not
Oh,
apps.
that's
There we
interesting.
go.
you know what? I feel like apps are the way.
No, see, now that's shiny object syndrome. I don't want to hear that.
It's
It's shiny object syndrome.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Thank you.
But he's right.
He might be right, but SAS, I could say, oh, because
Like,
I know
I use-
Luke Alexander is making almost $1 million a month from his.
Yeah,
SAS
but
company.
look. You're an employee to yourself. You're on the ground saying, "All right, you need to lift the bicep curl like this." I don't know how you guys operate, but apps. I'm making money sitting here doing nothing because people are downloading and paying.
But I
I
have
probably made thousands sitting here so far, and it's easy. That's what's the power of software.
Yeah, that's
do
what
that.
I like about it.
don't do that. So if I want to
like
make
that?
2,000, I have to go take an hour sales call.
That's what I'm saying.
but
That's
just
what
get
bullshit.
closes.
So you're an employee.
No.
you're controlled by the matrix.
No, I'm not.
But you have a
I'm a
higher
glorified
imaginary number.
employee. Yeah,
You have a
I'm
higher
glorified
imaginary number.
employee.
You
I'll
are an
admit that,
employee.
Yeah.
All right. So you got an
Now
extra
let's
zero
make
in your
this
bank
fun.
account, but you're on the floor working. That's fine. You can play like that.
Yeah.
I'll play this game.
But I'm waiting until I'm hitting 75k a month where I can hire employees, hire closers, hire setters. No closer or setter wants to be in an offer making less than 100k a month. Would you agree?
Once you've done that, are you still heavily involved in the business?
No.
Though, right?
No.
You're not quality controlling, and
I've got media
you're not
buyers.
making sure you're not failing. You're giving the employees enough retention so they don't go out and start their own thing.
Yeah.
How
Of
you
course
doing
I'll do
that?
that.
How would you do that?
There's a reason why I've got SOPs in place.
All right.
Yeah, of course I'll have meetings for setters, closers,
Okay,
media
cool.
buyers, team managers and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll build that. But my kind of question, all right, you make some good points. I'll admit that, okay? And I don't like giving you the ego boost.
What is the different? Okay, real quick. What is the differentiator in the market for like? Are you guys competing with each other?
No, he's in a completely
We're in a
different
completely
industry.
different-
Do you
yeah.
even know what I do?
No.
Okay, so
You
I've
do info. I know that.
I've got 5 things
And
I'm building
OnlyFans.
right now. Okay, so I do OnlyFans.
This guy
management.
was talking about shiny object syndrome, but is working on 5 different things.
5
The
different
irony
things.
in that.
Oh,
but the
No,
irony
see, there
in
we
that.
go. There we go. This is going to be quite fun. Okay, so I've got a marketing agency that generates me most of my income. Okay, then I've got an OnlyFans management agency that I'm building with my business partner. Then I've got an info product
not
that
me,
I'm
by the
building. Yeah. Then I'm building an info product with me and my business partner. And then I've got 2 things I'm building on the side, which I love doing, which is podcast, connecting with people, a members club that I'm building that I'm going to start hosting events in London.
Echelon.
Huh?
Echelon.
Yes.
Nice.
That I'm going to be building. I'm going to host events in London, Dubai, Miami, Marbella. That's my passion.
I like it.
You guys can sit there and have your opinions on it, but
That's
I
good.
want to be around the right people. Like at the
You
end
should
of
join
the day.
982.
Okay, so that's my question. We'll get back to the how would you go from 0 to, but I want to know, how does it feel? Did you have to drop people from your old friends?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Why?
Just before I became whatever. Like just as I was experiencing the initial success, I dropped a bunch of my mates that just smoked weed all day and that were like not really benefiting.
Did you used to?
Yeah.
Why?
I didn't. I actually stopped a long time ago, but the reason probably it was just easy.
Consumer.
I'm a consumer. Yeah.
You was, and that's why you built a consumer app. You understand it. It's
All
supply
right,
and demand.
that's why you're a fucking OnlyFans final boss.
I haven't even made a
Because you're a professional gooner, aren't you?
no.
That's why you got your Twitter streak as one. I checked your account.
See, you found my Twitter account. I didn't have it under my name, did I? Only my email. No, but all jokes aside, look, I want to make this kind of educational to an extent, okay?
Yeah.
So if you was starting from
All
0,
right, yeah.
you went broke, how would you do this? You've got your phone, you got your MacBook, okay? Because that's what most people aren't fortunate to. They maybe only have a phone and a laptop. How would they get out of that situation, Alex?
Yeah, I think I probably would study.
Study what?
Study first. Study everything. Study as much as I could about like where money is flowing. And then as soon as I do that, I look at the people that are making the most money in whatever niche I pick. I break it fully down, reverse engineer it, launch my own version of it, and then work super fucking hard. Try to do the most like on the ground marketing strategies. Like with Twitter, we did Reddit. We jumped into Reddit communities, started posting shit. Like this app changed my life. This was a fake review, but those generated thousands of dollars in the early days. So I would just do the same thing in a different niche, and then you slowly crack it, and then you're the king. That's what I would do. Do I know what niche? No, I don't fucking know what niche, but I will figure it out.
Nice. And look, we've got to wrap it up soon anyway. But
Yeah.
Alex, it's been awesome having you on the pod, bro. It's good to finally meet you.
Yeah.
But, I mean, any sort of words
Your
of
mentality
advice?
and how you move is insane.
Really? Why?
I see people work and I see myself work and I'm like, yeah, I work extraordinarily hard. I put hours, but you move with a different type of frequency. You do, don't you?
Yeah, but it took me time to get to this point. Use this as like inspiration, not in a gay way, but just
Okay,
like
so
genuinely.
at
Like,
my
there
age
is
of
there is
18,
higher shit.
How would I, okay, so I'm 18. I've just turned 18.
Yeah,
How would you're 20, aren't you? You just turned 20. How would you,
19.
you're 19 now?
No.
You're 20, okay. So how would you, see again, you like the young
Yeah, I
numbers.
do.
There we go. You understand my point
Yeah,
now.
I do.
So I'm 18, okay. I'm doing around 40, 50. 50 was my best month. I would
Yeah.
admit that. How would you get,
Honestly, bro, there's no like tangible advice. I would honestly like the most important part is volume. Double volume. Try to figure out how to do 2 days of 2 days worth of revenue in one day. That's how you double your monthly income. But most importantly, bro, like time will make you realize a lot.
time tells.
Time will make you realize a lot. And the more shots you throw at the dartboard, the more you see the more you can make micro adjustments to finally hit the bullseye. You know what I mean? And so there's no answer I can give you that will skip that step. You just need to go through it.
One last question. What is your opinion on mentality?
Mentality.
Yeah. How do you develop a good mentality?
To be honest, it's never been hard for me personally because like I just feel like life is you only get one chance and life is too important to like not do what you want. But just think you're the fucking best and become the best and have the humility to learn from your mistakes, and then you eventually become
the best.
You got to see it.
Yeah, there you go.
What was the Conor McGregor thing? You got to see it in order to believe it, something like that. I don't know.
See it to believe it, to feel it, to achieve it, or something like that.
But no, it makes sense. But yeah, I mean, look, we'll probably wrap it up here. It's been good to meet you, Alex. It's been good, bro. We'll run up a football session.
Good to meet you, Tyler.
Yeah, it's
I've met you multiple times.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. And look, for anyone watching this and
Who should we get on next time?
you want to connect, we'll talk about it later. Anyway, Alex, what's your Instagram, bro?
At Slater.
At Slater. Go and add him up,
It's
guys.
20K for.
All right.
Cool, guys. All right, see you in a bit. Bye bye.
Much love.